What's up, guys? It's your boy Matt Pack 420 here with Life of Liberty Gaming. Today we're gonna get into this little article here that this Days Gone co-director or whatever. He's kind of butthurt that he's not getting a sequel for his game because he thinks he should buy games full price, brand new. And look, do I buy games full price, brand new? Yes. Do I also wait for games when they're on sale? Yes. I buy games however I feel. If there's a franchise that I am so invested in and I want, yeah, I will pre-order and buy that day one and probably spend the extra for all the bullshit, that is worthless. The skins and all the other crap they give you, okay? Totally for that. If it's a new IP, will I wait a few days and see what people think about it? Yeah, I will. If it's a game that I'm just like, oh, it looks good, but, I don't have time. This is the thing. I have a catalog of probably 50 or 80 games right now. I'm serious. I've got a bunch of Nintendo Switch games I just haven't been able to get through. I got a ton of PC games I bought on Switch I just haven't been able to get through. So I got a massive back catalog. Anyway, most of these games are bought on sale as it is. That's the deal, I'm always looking for a game on sale to buy, just so I can play through a game. That's just how it is on Steam, how it is, whatever, man. Why am I gonna spend $60 or $70 on a brand new IP if I'm, one, not sure of it, two, have no investment in it, three, just don't have the time for it. So we got this Days Gone guy. He's all butthurt about this shit. So look, do I think Days Gone should get a sequel? Yes, I do. Okay, Sony's doing them dirty. That's the real problem. Okay, he's taking his gripes out on the consumer and not at Sony. Sony is claiming that they're not getting a sequel because they didn't meet Metacritic scores, even though the game sold relatively well. They didn't meet the Metacritic, and Sony doesn't want to have games that aren't meeting the Metacritic. That's a no-no. Okay, God forbid your game is decent but not amazing. Okay, and even so, 83. Is that really like such an amazing score? It just Metacritic's a bunch of bullshit anyway. So let's get into this article here, and I'll give more here. This past week, a conversation has taken place online regarding the PlayStation game Days Gone. It started with a report that developer Ben Studio had pitched Days Gone 2 and it was rejected. After the news broke, Days Gone co-director Jeff Ross thanked Days Gone fans for supporting, but couldn't confirm the news. Now Days Gone's other game director, John Gavin, has offered his thoughts on the matter, triggering a controversy that has gone viral on social media. Yeah, this guy's an asshead. Gavin's controversial comment started by telling video game players that if you love a game, buy it at fucking full price. He'd go on to add that game players shouldn't complain if a game doesn't get a sequel if it wasn't supported at launch. Gavin would go to criticize piracy as well, and while he didn't explicitly refer to Days Gone's reportedly canceled sequel, it was clearly apparent that he was referring to that with his comments. As I would expected, Gavin's comments went viral on social media. Over 17,000 tweets, including Days Gone title, have been shared over the past days. The vast majority of responses have to do with Gavin's insinuation that game players should buy games at full price, as well as his seeming contradiction that people should buy games before they know if they're great. However, there are some posts that sympathize with him. He's saying, particularly among fans of Days Gone who are frustrated that it won't get a sequel. So I got some tweets here. I'm not going to get into this shit. I'm just going to keep this video a little shorter here. Gavin himself would go on to respond to the viral conversation about his words. He clarified that what he was saying is that if a game doesn't make money, it's probably not going to get a sequel. He also added that he wasn't talking about Days Gone, though the subject matter of, yeah, whatever, dude, shut up, dude. Like I said, this dude's butt hurts that he's not getting a sequel for his game, and now they're being forced to make something else. Well, not being forced to make something else. They're at least making something else. But they were going to end up being a support studio for Naughty Dog, and they didn't want to do that. So I get that. But, let's be real, man. Let's be real, dude. Your game, I haven't played it, but I've seen a lot of footage of it, and it looks interesting to me. But at the same time, like I said, I just don't have time. I might check it out on PC at a discount. But seriously. We've got a lot of zombie games, man, and your shtick was zombie games with the motorcycle, and it looks fun to be going around the motorcycle and a zombie, like I get it, right? It looks fun, okay, but we got enough zombie games, man, and the truth be told, you sold well, You didn't meet the Metacritic score, and the real reason you didn't meet the Metacritic score is not because you have a bad game. It's just because you get an oversaturation of zombie games, and you were just another zombie game in a shuffle of zombie game eras, and it's just yeah, you know, enough zombie games, bro. But I still think you should get a sequel because listen, Last of Us Part Two is a piece of shit. Okay, yeah, it got the Metacritic, but let's be real, man. You and I both know that game was garbage, and that's probably what you're really butthurt about. You're probably really butthurt about that. Sony's like, nah, we're not gonna do your game, even though your game, is actually better than Last of Us Two. Let's be real, So that's why you're butthurt. Your gripe is with Sony, not with the consumers. Okay, even if listen, the game sold well, bro. It just didn't get the Metacritic score, which is why you're backtracking here with your little comments about not talking about Days Gone 2, but doesn't really matter, man. We all know that you're butthurt that your game is not getting a sequel, but your gripe is not with the consumer. Okay, your game sold well enough, and it's gonna sell even more units on Steam. So I don't know what your bitch is with the consumer. These developers whine all day, every day about how gamers are entitled. These gaming journalists do the same shit, and they parrot, what these game developers talk about. These developers go and they whine to Jason Schreier about, oh, we're having to work overtime and crunch. It's so hard sitting at a desk and working on a computer. Never mind the fact that there are people that work 12-hour days in oil fields and people that are like asphalt. And firefighters going in and running into burning buildings and saving people. Oh, but game development's hard. Okay, I can't stand these people. Just make the damn game. Dude, shut the hell up. I'm gonna buy your game at a discount on Steam just to fucking spite you. Anyway, that's all I got for you guys today. If you like what you see, like what you hear, go and like, share, subscribe. Follow me on Twitter. I'm also on Gap Minds. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Deuces.